Down. What will be the attitude of the respective teams in the second half, do you think, Clay?
Well, I think they've got to use this second half to bring the confidence back to the lads, to get their chins off their chests and make them feel like they're a competent side again. We lost our way totally, for me, in that first half, and it came after the first goal. Before that, we were arguably the better of the two sides. So the players are going to be feeling a bit down on their luck at the moment. And I think that's something that we've got to reinstall for this second half. But it's not always about scoring goals, it's about holding your own. It's being as good as Real Madrid, keeping the ball as well as them, being nice and positive, making the right decisions. And I think if we can do that, we can come out of the game thinking, okay, we didn't play particularly well, we didn't maybe do the things that has been expected of us, but we've got that little bit of belief and a little bit of confidence back. Take it into the next game against AC Milan and see how it goes. If we come out on top on that one, all of a sudden this game is dead and buried. But we need to just add that little bit of lift, a little bit of confidence.
Batshuayi is on for Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and then Nathaniel Chaloba has replaced Oscar. There's Danilo, who's come on to play right back. Contrao is not the player who he replaced because he's currently injured. And that doesn't seem there's been too many changes from Real Madrid. Or would you, I suppose?
Again, we always must remember about fitness for players as well, and getting the best out of them, as Antonio Conte will want to do all the time. But I think there are going to be players who are perhaps not playing particularly well, and they know that. But you have to play through it. Sometimes you have to get through it just to maintain your fitness and get it up to a level that we want come West Ham. Which, fitness shouldn't be too far away, but we've got to add everything in. So some of these players might stay a little bit longer than perhaps their poor performance suggests.
Of the Chelsea changes, by the way, at half-time, as expected, Thibaut Courtois has come on in goal. And Juan Cuadrado is also on. He's replaced Willian on the far side, the right. Here's Bertrand Traoré. Now Pedro, be careful, he's one of 3 players on the yellow card. Volleyed away by two-goal Marcelo. Espina still out there, wrestling with Morata and beating him. Cuadrado's first involvement. Pedro.
I just feel this is what Chelsea needed, a little bit of possession, especially in the opponent's half. It's always good to play in the final third if you can. Everybody seems to be getting a touch.
Traoré going from range. And, likely to threaten Casilla, who is still in the Madrid goal.
I'm not sure if that was a shot or not from Bertrand. I think he got in the sort of cross minds there, whether to shoot or to pass. And he got it totally wrong on this occasion, but the passing was better.
Varane. By the way, we are borrowing the graphics from our American broadcast friends. You might have seen there that they think that Keylor Navas played the first half for Real Madrid in goal. Truth, it could have been pretty much anybody, but it was Kiko Casilla, who's still there now. What the target will be for Zidane and Madrid next season. Playing their 11th Champions League European Cup. They need to put some pressure on Barcelona in the Liga title race. Not been champions since 2012. They're only a point behind last year, mind you. Well, there is a man with a big season ahead of him. He's just had a very good one, winning SERIE at Juventus. But if he is going to stay in England, he needs to impact the Premier League a bit more than he did last time, although in fairness to him, he only started a handful of games. Really somebody that Antonio Conte rates, though, Juan Cuadrado.
Well, he obviously knows him well, and that's always a good thing. Once the manager knows you and if he likes you. It gives you the confidence to go and play him. Arguably, Cuadrado could feature at some stage this season. They're playing enough games, I'm not too sure at the moment. Obviously, it's down to him to impress.
Batshuayi with the substitutes. Here's another Chalobah, and it's interesting how much of him we've seen in pre-season so far. He's done well to rectify his own mistake there. And Traore's won a free kick.
I think he's unlucky here, but it's a good little turn, and certainly was a foul. And I think if he gets it half a yard away here, he's off and running. You can see the turn again. It's a foul all day long.
Cuadrado fancies hitting this himself.
And to be honest, 5 minutes into the second half, love to see this fly into the back of the net, because he'll give everybody a lift, and that's what we need.
Not much of a wall being offered. It's a fair distance from goal. Here he comes. Juan Cuadrado through the wall, over the crossbar there.
He got good power, didn't he? The goalkeeper had it covered. He was expecting it to go wide as soon as Cuadrado struck it, but good power. In many ways, you feel when you strike a ball like that, at least he's had a go.
A busy summer of Juan Cuadrado. He helped Colombia finish third in the Copa America, which was played here in the USA. Here's Varane.
They were just a little bit deep for me. I think if we were going to take this game a little bit more to Real Madrid, we'd have squeezed up a little bit more.
Cuadrado, nice skill. And the free kick from Marcelo too.
Yeah, read the situation well, didn't he? Just got his body in the way as Marcelo was trying to get back into position. Any contact, it's a free kick.
Cahill. Point up looking early for Batshuayi. It's another Chelsea free kick. Taken quickly by Matic. Clever piece of quick thinking.
Unlucky.
Didn't quite bludgeon his way through.
It's unlucky, that's better. They're trying to move the ball a little bit quicker. Batshuayi's made a big difference already, Matt, for me.
He's done well there, finding Cuadrado. Batshuayi edge of the box. It's come to Matic instead. Touch was heavy. Offloaded it to Batshuayi. Good save from Casilla, who at last has got his gloves dirty at least.
Well, again, you expect the goalkeeper to make this save, but the movement was good. The reaction from the players has been excellent. That's why he does well here to find a bit of space to get the shot away. Not the greatest of power because it's very, very tight. Reasonably comfortable for the goalkeeper, but much better.
Good strike that. Couldn't get any backlift on it, had to dig it out straight away. Pedro's corner. Madrid struggling to get it clear. Eventually Azpilicueta going all the way back to Thibaut Courtois. He's getting his first pre-season minutes in. You might remember he scored in a penalty shootout against PSG in this competition last season. Courtois, the winning kick, thundered it in. You go straight to penalties if the game's drawn after 90 minutes in the International Champions Cup, but can't see that happening at the moment in this one. And Traore is offside.
Yeah, unlucky as well. And again, another tight call. He's just trying to sneak in round the back. I don't think defensively Real Madrid were in a good position there, and a little bit of luck, he might have just sneaked in behind.
Well, like in the first half, you'd probably say that Chelsea have had the better of the opening 10 minutes of this one.
Well, I think so. I think that's to be expected, though. I think, losing 3-0 half-time, when you come out, you like to set the place alight and fire with all guns blazing. At times, for me, we're a little bit deep, but other than that, the understanding of the game is giving a bit of respect to Real Madrid and understand how good they actually are.
They might not be some of the big names, but these are still the European champions. They are a team which is full of goals. They scored 110 in the league last season, which was 47 more than Atletico Madrid, who finished third, and they were only 2 points behind Real.
It's not bad, is it?
He's going to get a lot of goals when you've got the likes of Bale and Ronaldo, and your coach is Zinedine Zidane, I suppose. Here's Casemiro. Asensio's kept his place for the second half. Well, pre-season games are often played at walking pace, particularly on a hot day like this, but even more so when the result, as much as it matters, is effectively decided by half-time, one would assume anyway. Certainly Madrid don't look particularly motivated. Stretch of the legs from Morata, but he was never likely to catch up to the pass. 3 goals in the European Championships. Wasn't quite prolific for Juventus last season.
On behalf of Heineken USA, we would like to thank Chelsea FC and Real Madrid.
I do like him, Morata, I must admit. Wonder though whether he's a little bit priced out at the moment. Maybe the price that Real Madrid want for him is too high for a lot of clubs. And Chelsea have probably looked at him a little bit as well.
Lots of prices which will tumble dramatically and rise dramatically as the transfer window nears its closure. Another card coming out here. It looks like it's Casemiro who's picking up this one.
Good footwork from this. That's Shui as well. Casemiro lunging in.
That's booking from Madrid. Flag is up again against Traore. Certainly looked the most likely source of a goal, I think, for Chelsea, Bertrand Traore.
Yeah, it's like, for me, Bertrand Traore is taking the position of Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Batshuayi is taking his position that he was playing. A little slightly off the shoulder, slightly a little bit deeper, but also equally trying to get up into that centre-forward position.
Some more changes soon. Eden Hazard is due for his first pre-season run out, and he is amongst those limbering up on the touchline. There's Nathaniel Chalobah. Immediately looked to arrow it forward toward Traore. Goalkeeper's absolutely nowhere here. Casilla, can Traore beat him? Casilla owes Nacho, his defender, a big pat on the back. What on earth was the goalkeeper thinking there?
It's a great ball by Chalobah, wasn't it, initially? But you're right, Casilla, I don't know what he's doing here. And to be honest, I really think Bertrand Traore should score here. At least get it towards the goal line. There was another defender maybe coming round, but it was too easy to clear. I think he got to do better. Once you get into that position, you know where the goalkeeper is. You've got to get the ball closer to the goal than it was. But it's a huge mistake, and those mistakes, that's when we need to capitalise.
Marcelo pinging a free kick from left to right, looking for Mariano, scorer of Real's third goal. Marcelo again. Terry's touch was assured. Chalobah. It's Pedro. Batshuayi, good feet. Keep away from the challenge. Tried once too often. Conceded the sort of free kick which centre forwards do on a regular basis. 22 in all competitions for Marseille last season. Michy Batshuayi scored 2 minutes after coming off the bench for Belgium against Hungary in the Euros as well. It'll be interesting to see what his role is. If it is going to be 4-4-2 or some variant of, you'd expect him to start more often than not, wouldn't you?
Well, I think if there's 2 positions there, which what we've seen in pre-season so far certainly suggests that that might be the case. Well, there's a position there for him. Well, to be fair to him as well, for me, he's looked very bright in these early stages of the second half. But he needs to sustain that. He needs to keep that going. He can't just do it for the first 10 minutes of the second half. He's got to do it for the full 45.
Marcelo. One slightly fortunate goal, one quite brilliant one. Danilo playing more like a right winger than a right back. Half-time substitute. Been for an hour now in Ann Arbor. The big house, as they call it.
It's a bad challenge, isn't it?
Chalobah was the man who was kicked out the way by Casemiro. He's just been booked.
And again, probably a little bit fortunate, a bit similar to Pedro in the first half, having been booked already.
Quadrado.